Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around it, look like circus show. Like, this is not the album either, these are just a dope.
For cheap Madden, 2K, and FIFA coins, check out coinbankut.com and use code FGT at checkout for 10% off your order. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, we're going to be talking about sniping one specific overall, and the amount of things you could do with it is just almost endless. But guys, before we do get into it, don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. Also, sub if you haven't already. So guys, I did hit 1900 subs last night, I believe, and I did want to thank you guys, but like I said, the grind still continues. I've only missed one day, I believe, or it might have been 2 days since Madden 19 has come out, or the EA Access has come out. So yeah, still grinding. That one day that I missed was just because, one, I didn't have a video idea, and two, because I didn't want to burn myself out. But yeah, guys, also don't forget to turn on those post notifications if you haven't already. But let's get right into it, guys. So the one overall that I'm going to be talking about is 84 to 85. And the reason I think this is probably the best overall to snipe, at least for now, is because the amount of things you could do with it, plus the amount of players there are, and some of their prices too. Before we even start the filter, you do one thing, and that's go on 84 to 85 on buy now, and look at what they're going for. So you can see about 30,000 is what they're going for. If you put them up for 29,750, they're like 90% gonna sell, unless you get unlucky and a lot of them get put up at the same time, or show up at the same time. Then they might not sell, but 90% they will sell. I usually put them up for 29,750 because I usually don't want to take the risk for 30,000 unless it's a card that I do think would definitely sell for 30,000. But that's just the 84 overall, guys. The 85s, you could probably sell those for around, I would probably say 34,000. So you could see DeMarcus Ware right now is probably the cheapest one that you could see, 33,250. But more than likely, most of these will sell for around 34,500, maybe a little bit more. Of course, if you do want a better understanding of what the prices are for 85 overalls, I would probably check Mudhead for that card. So you could see Tre'Davious White actually sold for 35,000. And one of the cards that I sold, I believe it was Reuben Foster, he sold for 34,500. I picked him up for 30,000, so I made a nice 1K profit. Mudhead would definitely help you, especially with this filter. It's gonna help you to if you look at the recent sales, because some of those recent sales, it might be like 30,000, 32,000, but there might be a couple of them for like 34, 35,000, which would tell you that you could easily sell those cards for 35. It might take you some time, but you will definitely be able to. There are a couple of 85s that go for a lot more. I believe 84s, there's a couple too, and most of them are linemen, but some of them are players that go into Team Diamond sets or just legends in general. But let's get right into the filters, guys. So of course, with any filter, you're gonna go on newest, with most filters at least, because as the year goes by, you'll figure out that there are some times where buy now might be a lot better. But right now, I'll start off with an easy one, and that's just going through the positions. So of course, you're not going to be going through all positions. You're just going to be going through positions that have a lot of players on them. So of course, quarterback, running back, wide receiver. Actually, talking about wide receivers, most of the time this is not going to work, especially in the afternoon, evening time, which is what it is right now. It's around 5 o'clock Central Time. So around this time, wide receivers not really going to work. Your best bet would probably be early in the morning before like 11, 12, and then at night around like 9, 10. Anytime after that, you'll be able to go on wide receivers. But this is usually the time when like kids get home from school and stuff like that. That's why that's why there's so much quantity on at this time. But sniping during the evening is also probably the best time to snipe, because you could probably find a lot more snipes. But definitely, I wouldn't suggest going on offensive lineman or defensive lineman for that matter. I just don't like going on it. You could probably go on it if you want to, but I just don't. I like to stick to positions that have a lot of different cards. So of course, you could go to middle linebacker. You could see Deion Jones is one that goes for a lot. Middle linebacker, you can go on right outside linebacker and left outside linebacker. I tend to stick away from it, but cornerback is another one that's really good. And, of course, there's Champ Bailey, who's an 85, Jimmy Smith, who's an 85. So, free safety is another good one. Might actually pick up this LaMarcus Joyner. I'm actually going to check his Muthead price really quickly. I'm going to check, like I said at the beginning, if how many sales he's had in like recently that have been around like 34,500, because that is what's going to get us. Okay, he did sell, but I just want to look it up just for my information. So, most of his sales have been around 33. Some of them have been around 30, of course. That's where you could find the snipes. But there were two actually for 35 and 36. There was another one for 34,500. So it is possible for me to sell him for 34,500. So that's a good thing to remember. Strong safety is another one. But free safety has, I believe, 3 or 4 players. And strong safety has about 4, 5 players, I think. But definitely strong safety and free safety are another good one, but those were just the position filter. That's basically like the easy side of this. So guys, I've actually said this a lot of times. You always got to be creative with your filters. You don't want to stick on a filter that mostly like the people that don't really snipe and just like sniping once in a while, those people use, because you're more than likely not going to get any snipes. You have to be super fast and have to get really lucky with the refresh. But we're going to be messing with cat values plus letters. So we're going to start off with 21 to 30. I'll show you guys some letters that I've been using to get a couple of snipes. So today I haven't really had any chance to snipe because I got home around 30 minutes ago. So yeah, that's why this video is coming out a lot later in the day than what I usually like uploading. So Y is a pretty good one. You could see sometimes it does show 59 minutes. Right now it doesn't look like it's showing 59 minutes. But Y is one that I do like. H doesn't really work. Actually, those are letters that go into the next one. And I believe C works. Yeah, you can see C works. This Gerald Casey has to be a buy. I'm definitely buying that for 27. Again, gonna look on Muthead really quickly, because if I could sell him for a little bit more, I'll definitely take the additional profit. But okay, so his Muthead price. Okay, recent sales have been 33, 34. I'll put it up for 34, 250. So that's actually going to make us about 3.5k profit. That's actually a really good snipe. I didn't really expect that. I was just trying to show you guys some letters, but that card was also up for a good minute, right? I'm pretty sure it said 58 minutes, but you could see this one is showing 59 minutes because this is the card that we just put up. But again, C is a really good one. Y, more than most of the time, is going to be working. I believe K and P are 2 other ones, so you can see K is really good. And let's actually go on to P. And yeah, you can see P works also. But K, P, and C are some of the good ones. Of course, like I said, Y is going to be working sometimes. And then I believe W is another one. Yeah, you can see W is another one. And I actually like W a lot because this is where you could find the 85 overalls, a bunch of them. And if you're a type of person that's going to be doing a lot of training, which I am, I've been making my team. Most of them do require some training and, of course, power-ups and all that. 85 overalls are probably your best pickups for cheap, of course. But, yeah, that's why 85s also go for a lot more, because, 1, they're 85 overall, and 2, they give you a lot more training than the 84s. I believe they give you about 75 or 100 even more than that. And Legends, I believe, give you a little bit more than regular 85s. So that's even better. But that was just the 21 to 30 cap value. That is the beginning. The next one, which is what I like sniping more, is actually the 31 to 40. This is where you'll be able to find a couple more 85s, but you'll be finding some of those key positions and some of those key players that go for a lot more. With 31 to 40, T is usually a good one, but it only works early in the morning and late at night. It really never is going to work in the evening because there's just too many of them. And Y is basically the same case, but you'll probably be able to get away with it sometimes in the evening. But P is another good one, but it only has about 3 or 4 cards, I believe. So you might want to stick away from it. However, I believe L is working right now. You could see L is working really well. You can see this fullback is going for about 40,000, and Miles Jack is going for about 45,000. Telvin Smith goes for about 50. And yeah, so you're going to get used to more prices as you use them. Even though you might not be so good with numbers, believe me, once you start using these, you'll get better. You'll get way better. And then W is one that I like a lot because there's Carson Wentz on here. That's why I also like T, but you saw that T shows like 47, 48 minutes in the evening. But W is one that I like a lot because Wentz and I thought that was another player. Yeah, 85 DeMarcus Ware. So Wentz is one of those players that sells a lot of times, and you could probably easily overprice these for 40, 42,000 even. So guys, you could see K is another one that might work a couple of times, and I only say that because I believe there's only actually no, there are a couple of people, but there's sometimes where it doesn't show 59 minutes. I don't know if this it doesn't look like this time it's gonna be that one of those moments, but sometimes K does get a little overpopulated, so sometimes you might not see 59 minutes, so might have to stick away from it. But okay, 16,000, can we get that? Okay, we actually had a bad refresh on that one. Those are basically the letters, like I said, L, K, and what was the last letter? W, right? Yeah, W. Can't forget about that. Carson Wentz is on here. But yeah, guys, let me know if you are going to use those filters. 84 to 85 is probably my favorite overall to snipe right now. But in tomorrow's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to snipe 82 to 83. If you have less coins to where you can't just be constantly sniping 84 and 85, I'm going to be showing you how to snipe the 82 to 83s. And also going to be showing you an 86 to 87 filter if you haven't already been using it. But on Thursday, I'm going to be uploading the second episode to Rags to Riches. And in that one, I'll talk about an 80 to 81 filter because I don't have as many coins on there, and I know a lot of you probably have less than like 50k, so you're probably going to want to use the 80 to 81 filter. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Again, let me know in the comment section below if these filters have been helping you. Also, again, drop a sub if you haven't already. Let's try to get 10 likes on this video, guys. But thanks for watching. Peace out.